Buckeyes 5-4. The Badgers got the best of the Badgers 4-3. The Wolverines were winners over the Wolverines 5-3. The Devils combined to give up.
Wow, I think I'm actually live. Oh, this has been frustrating. I've reset my PlayStation like 3 or 4 times and done the settings and all that stuff. It's stupid. So we're gonna try streaming. Pray it doesn't crash again. Cross our fingers, toes, hairs, whatever the heck you want to use for an analogy. We're gonna be crossing them. All right. Does that mean we're the least struck out team in the NCAA? I'll take it.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for
one game here in the Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome.
Coming up, we've got a good
A request by Bomba Gaming.
Between the Volunteers and the Glory. It's baseball on the show.
Oh shit.
It's coming up next. Michael Pesky, Puerto Rican southpaw, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher. Only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched.
The sociology major, Prosecki, pitching today for the Gophers.
He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
In now, Cooper Davis. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Michael Prosecki, the pitch. That's a ball. If this stream crashes, honestly, I won't even save the game. I'll just exit it out and then retry streaming later. No guilt.
Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point.
Strike 3, Prosecki. First guy down, looking.
Now at the plate, Harrison Ray. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Ray now up to bat.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. So let's take a peek at
It's been a long day for streaming, and it's only been a long couple hours. It's fascinating. The internet and the PlayStation 4 have not agreed with each other.
Excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish.
You're right.
Better be aggressive.
2-1 now.
2-1 account. The pitch. Strike, trying to bunt it.
No avail. It's 2-2.
Here we go, the 2-2 pitch.
Full count now. 3-2.
Prosecki versus Ray, the pitch. Fouled off.
Third baseline. But this will get fouled, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he
Ball.
lays off here, ball 4. He'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Now at the plate, August Martin. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. No balls and a strike to count. Ray, base runner at first with 1 out. Down the third baseline. Foul. It's 0-2 now.
All right, let's get a double play here.
Bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses.
Our starters as of late have been quite disappointing, but that's strike 3, a favorable call for Prosecki.
There are 2 away.
No preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have the balls go their way on most pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Pitch inside the throw.
Safe.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Man.
Swiped second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Grounded third over to first. Got him.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is
Beautiful.
over.
So
they get a man at
Minnesota
second here in the opening half inning, but
gets
fail
through the
to
top
capitalize.
half of the first.
We'll move on
No
to the
hits,
bottom
no
half of
runs.
inning number 1.
Gophers do up.
With no
Poland,
score
Levy, and
after
Usher.
half an inning. Ethan Smith, a right-hander out of Tennessee.
Ethan Smith now up to bat.
And Lezak, what's the word?
Jared Poland. Sorry. Ethan Smith up to pitch with you get it. It's been a long frickin' day.
He's going to have a really good game.
Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless
1-0.
top half, becoming winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd.
So this is a Bomba Gaming
Chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push well
request to play one game at the Metrodome.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward.
And since they didn't have US Bank Stadium in here, and the Gophers do play a lot of games at US Bank Stadium, I thought that'd be okay and fitting.
Swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Martin
Nice play by Ray.
as he backs up and puts it away, 1 gone.
Justin Levy now up to bat.
Riding in, Justin Levy. It was a 2-for-5 effort from him in the series finale on Sunday. And
1-0 count.
1 out, nobody on. High in the air,
Hit
out to
well.
center field.
But not well enough.
Number 19 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Levi Usher up to bat for the Maroon and Gold.
No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now it's
Hit
Slade
well,
with a fly ball.
very well. Hit the
And
milk
it's
jug,
a foul
yes.
ball.
Hitting the milk jug out in the outfield, Levi Usher. We get to take a replay at that one. That's screenshot worthy, ladies and gentlemen. Hits right off the carton. Bam. That's for you, Bomba Gaming. Yes, sir.
Wind up and the 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul.
Hit foul.
2 out, nobody on. Try and tempt it with one
Squirts
third,
away.
but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And the ball.
That'll even things up at 2-2. Pitch on
The
way.
2-2 pitch. Ooh, fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Going well. Hit. That's back. Back. And caught. Oh, man. Welcome to the stream, Bomba Gaming. The good old Metrodome is right. This one's for you, sir. We just had one hit off the milk carton. Or the milk jug or whatever the hell. The gallon of milk. There we go. It hit off the gallon of milk.
At the plate, high Duvall, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Back up
Oh,
middle.
the shift, and he still gets it through.
Can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hopefully we don't lose any balls in the white roof. I've definitely had that happen in this game.
Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and whipped it.
Prosecki, foul ball.
You can't get discouraged sometimes, even when you make a good pitch. The ball's going to find a hole somewhere.
The 0-1 count. The pitch. That's hit well. Towards the gap. Can Brown get there? What can Brown do for you? Make a catch, baby. Yeah, buddy. That's what we like to see. You watched one, a player lose it on the roof, or you were actually playing catch at target field and lost one in the roof? Or, sorry, the Metrodome. Hit well. Through, base hit. I didn't like the Metrodome for baseball, but I loved it for football. Makes no sense. Oh, you were on the field. That's pretty cool. So it is actually pretty hard to see, like, when that ball is coming down, it's hard to track. It's good to know. You never, I mean, so professionals can claim that. But, you know, sometimes professionals claim a lot of things, and they just don't want to, like, admit that they took their focus off of the ball or stop paying attention for a second. There we go. Persecki sends him down. I never played catch at the Metrodome. I remember walking the field on multiple occasions, being out there for like the Star Spangled Banner and stuff, but never really playing catch. Or like Twins Fest. I went there tons for Twins Fest. Strike one. I remember when they put down the AstroTurf, like that more grassy looking one. I think that's still called AstroTurf though, from the old hard looking carpet that they used to have, like the Randy Moss days. There we go. Good night. Connecticut over Florida. UConn. Up to bat, Zach Britton. Righty versus lefty matchup. Britton looking to take one over the baggie.
Fouled away.
You went to game 163? No freaking way. Now that was a crowd that was nuts too. I know we've talked a lot about Target Field last year for the playoffs, but game 163, that place was jumping.
It's going to be back to some serious teamwork if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Oh, that's hit well. Very well.
Center fielder giving chase.
But out.
He's there and records the first out. Stepping in, Ben Metzger.
Metzinger now up to bat for Minnesota.
Past few days, as you see there. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit in the air down the right field.
Hit well, but foul.
And foul. Metzger.
You went to game 163. I'm incredibly jealous.
Corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit. He takes a lot of
That's hit well. Towards center. That's in. Rounding. Front two. There we go. Your ears were ringing for 2 weeks. I believe it for game 163, dude. I really do. That place was going bananas. Frick, we had Carlos Gomez at the time. I believe we still had Denard Span. We had Jason Kubel. I'm pretty certain at least. Justin Morneau, Joe Mauer, obviously, the M&M boys. That's hit well. Towards the gap. That's down. Gophers. That's not a... Yes, that is a ground rule double by Henry Davis. So the Gophers get on the board here early. A difference from the all three games at Target Field. Ben Bianco.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
And base hit.
Minor in there for a base hit.
Going home. Nope. There we go. They were not risking the biscuit as Minnesota now has men on the corners. Bianco taking advantage. Welcome to the Thunderdome series indeed. Let's get this baby nice and loud. Luke Brown up to bat. Oh my God.
He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 0-1.
That's a ball. We got a ball, one strike.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Number 19 is there. Let's see.
Not risking it. 25 speed on the corners, no way. No way. Prosecki up to bat. I don't know if I like this. They're going to call it ball one. So the pitcher's up to bat with men on the corners. Great. Great. Hit well. Oh, that's a base hit. Prosecki gets the freaking RBI. Are you kidding me? Prosecki got the RBI. No freaking way. No freaking way. Prosecki, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Mauer, you think had it inside the Parker? I don't know if he did. I feel like Joe Mauer would be too slow for that, at least at the Metrodome. For sure, Target Field. I think he for sure had one at Target Field. I think he took it off of one of those walls that looks, it's kind of like one of those slanted walls out in right field.
Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a...
Or like underneath the overhang, I think it bounced off of. I can't remember.
Inside and high with that one.
Because I know the scoreboard wall, the wall at the scoreboard is a little bit slanted. So it creates some odd bounces, especially when people were still new to the stadium and learning the caroms.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Shoot.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 bases.
Everybody when they're younger could run a little bit. Oh man, today I fell down the stairs. That was not fun. My feet slipped out from under me, and I went down the stairs like Humpty Dumpty. My feet might have been asleep though. Prosecki somehow doesn't get the call.
But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Prosecki can get more RBIs. We might just have to put a bat in his hand other than having a pitch. My goodness.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first in time. The leadoff man is gone to start the third.
I was just watching, speaking of Mauer, the All-Star game at Old Yankee Stadium. I was catching that on TV. They had Joe Mauer, Justin Morneau for the Twins, obviously Jeter, and so many other great names throughout MLB lore and history. It was amazing to watch. I think it was like 2007, 2008, something like that. It was great. I don't think it was 09. Was it 09? I don't know. I'm going to have to look that up. Yankees All-Star Game at Old Yankee Stadium. Yeah, it was. I mean, it's sometimes cool just to see all the old names and faces of baseball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here.
I don't like watching All-Star games all too particular because they don't mean anything, but that was pretty good. I didn't catch it live. I know that for a fact. I don't like to catch any of the All-Star games, like professional sports All-Star games live. I don't know why. I just don't. And wow, interesting. So that would have been the year of Game 163. Ha. I'm pretty certain Morneau won the Home Run Derby that year at Old Yankee Stadium, though. Pretty certain of that one. Martin up to bat. That might be gone. Yep. A solo shot for Austin Martin. He's very good at doing that.
Number 19 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Well off the
I just wish they had U.S. Bank Stadium in here. That'd be amazing. Like specialty stadiums that college players play at. Oh, that'd be phenomenal. I know it's not a classic stadium, but they do host baseball there sometimes. Just to get it in the game, it'd be cool if the Twins played one game there at U.S. Bank Stadium. Just to get one game in. Just to get it in MLB21, the show would be phenomenal. I'd call them up, be like, yo, you got to get U.S. Bank Stadium in place. If you want to know what it looks like and how to get it in a video game, go call EA Sports, please. Or no, even better, who's that game that makes the motocross game with Monster Energy? Call them. Their rendering of US Bank Stadium is perfect. Literally every freaking detail. Stupid how good they got it. There we go. So Tennessee gets a run on the solo shot by Austin Martin. Not too concerned. As long as we can keep hitting the ball well, making good contact. Justin Levy up to bat. Honest to God, I thought that was gone. Georgia Tech 19-11, Mississippi State 16-16, Tennessee 13-15, Virginia 13-16, and then BC 11-19.
Ready now,
Levi Usher up to bat for Minnesota.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Fouled away. Oh my God.
And it's a foul.
One of my good friends, he watched Jason Kubel hit a grand slam to the upper deck over in right field.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Peter caught too much of the zone.
Popped him up.
Shit.
Martin shading to his right. Two gone.
Best trade the Twins ever made in the last 20 years? Do the Twins really make too many trades? That's the question. They've made a lot of bad ones.
So that was an easy pop-up. Well executed pitch there.
I mean, Gibson,
So here's the cleanup hitter. Zach.
he was a trade, wasn't he? From the Yankees, I want to say. I mean, realistically, he could go on that list just because of the amount of time he spent here. I don't know if that I would necessarily classify that as a good trade.
Thomas is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
Man, I don't even know. We just don't make that many trades at all. Let me look them up. I'm going to go look up Twins trades over the last 20 years. And at least see some of them. I know we used to make more trades in like the 90s when we were contending for world championships. Dominic Keegan up to bat. Foul ball. Oh, definitely not Fat Five. No way. Matt Capps, get out of here. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, I can't believe we still traded away Kyle Loesch. How dumb was that? We make so many bad trades. It's stupid.
This pitch is popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
We traded Luis Castillo to the Mets for Drew Butera. Drew Butera was a very underrated catcher. Never very good, but like not as awful as some people thought. I thought he was at least decent. He was batting around the Mendoza line, but I thought defensively he was at least moderate. We traded away Raymond Ortiz for Matt Marcy. Still never really saw the benefit of that one. Traded Mark Hamburger for Eddie Gordado, sorry. 2008. Yeah, I don't know. That one never really paid off too big either. Orlando Cabrera trade, I could say that was at least a good one. My son's starting to wake up. Carl Pavano. I didn't know we traded for him. That was obviously a good trade. Pavano was here for a while. And then once he got hurt, shoveling his own snow, that's pretty much the end of his career. Literally. I think he ruptured his sternum or something like that, shoveling snow here in Minnesota. John Roush. He was at least fun to watch just because of like the storyline. The dude was 6'11". Trade away Wilson Ramos for Fat Five, Matt Capps. I will never understand why we did that. Just a bad trade. Traded Delman Young to the Tigers. I never really liked Delman Young. He never panned out in Detroit, so the dude just gave up in left field half the time.
And they can't run it down.
Traded away Danny Valencia, and then that was not a bad trade. We didn't get really much for him or any production, but Valencia didn't really give us anything unless a specific type of, what was it, left-handed pitcher he had to face? Yeah, he had to face left-handed pitchers, and it had to be a specific type of pitcher for him to get any contact. It was bad. Traded AJ Przinsky for Joe Nathan, Johan Santana. I mean, yes, right? Like, theoretically, yes, that's really good. I didn't realize that was within the last 20 years. I don't know. I didn't say Nathan was a good trade. I said I don't understand how Fat Five was a good trade. I hated Matt Capps. I really did. Did I say someone Nathan? I don't think I did. I don't think I mentioned Joe Nathan. Liriano was a bad trade. That was terrible. Just terrible. He really panned out after he left here. My God. Went to Pittsburgh and was just good for many years. Never elite, never great, but good. Hit well by Minnesota. That's in the gap. Almost gone.
And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Ben Bianco now up to bat. Did we trade for Joe Nathan? Ben Bianco 1 for 1 on the day. Ball.
Runner at second here with one man out.
That's hit well.
Big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left.
There we go.
And this ball is gone. No chance to make it.
Bianco goes yard for the Twins. Sound the sirens. Yeah, those 03 trades, I guess those were escaping me. I was looking up like the last 10 years. I suppose I could have gone back another decade. You did ask 20 years, but just proves that within the last decade of the was the beginning of the target field era, if you remember, 10 years ago. That it's been an absolute clown show. because I'm pretty sure Hunter coming back to the Twins was even a free agent signing. You get the Pollad pocket protectors. It's terrible. Some fans will defend the Pollads, the ownership, as much as they humanly can. Drives me absolutely nuts. Baseball does not have a salary cap, yet they don't spend money.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Just like that, we're going to the 5th with Ben Bianco taking the lead and extending it for the Gophers.
Courtesy of this two-run home run. We're through 4.
So each team has at least one home run now in the game.
Leading off the inning, Ethan Smith. And they'll need him to get something going here. And now pitch on the way. The 0-1 delivery.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Into the windup.
And the 0-2 pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a
Got it.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again. Davis is 0 for 2 with a strike.
The free agent signings for us is much better than the Pollad. Holding money and putting it towards the stadium. I don't even know if they've put it towards the stadium, honestly.
Delivery to him on the way.
Like, you could have at least made the argument in the late 2000s that we were saving money towards to put to the stadium, but now it's like I don't even know.
Ready for another shot now. Harrison Rain. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Ball and a strike.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they can start something serious.
Heading out towards shallow right. Unger is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, so the lineup moves over and digging in.
Yeah, maybe in the catch. That's the only area of target field where I can honestly say that the Twins have revamped it.
And there's one down now.
Like, completely revamping. That's the only part. And even then, you've got to ask, why was that such a need to revamp that part of the field?
Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
It's really hard to match.
We've installed new lights on the upper part of the stadium. Was that needed? I mean, sure, it looks nice, but was it needed? I don't know. If you're going to argue with me that, like, we needed to invest more money into the stadium than bringing in players who bring fans to the stadium, I don't know, man. I'd rather have another good free agent. I'd rather have a quality team. Target field to feel outdated, but I guarantee you that if you sign free agents and you get a good team on the field, fans are going to come in and it's going to pay for itself. You're going to have more tickets sold, more concessions sold, 100 times over.
Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit well. Left center. Got him.
He's going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out.
Yeah, it's a state-of-the-art stadium, which is why I'm asking why we keep having to do upgrades or put in the catch or, you know, do this extra lighting, which fine, looks great. I don't care. But you'd be able to pay for yourself 100 times over instead of money where you could have given a free agent to putting it towards the stadium, to where if you brought in that free agent, brings in fans, brings in concessions, brings in jersey sales. I've been to tons of freaking Twins games where there's really nobody there. And that happens in all baseball stadiums, but I guarantee you, with Josh Donaldson and the good team that we had last year, and the Bomba squad, I guarantee you that stadium's projected revenue was much higher going into this year than it was last year. That's why the poll ads probably were perfectly fine signing Donaldson to the type of money they did. They're like, oh shoot.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another.
I always appreciate ownership investing into the stadium, but and the stadium is not even a decade old. Should we have to be investing as much as that we were into the stadium?
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to throw the base hit.
Everything but the pitch and sink at him. Off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
High and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Isaiah Thomas. See if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Right. Now it's a decade old.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. That's going to fall. A base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2.
But what I'm saying is, why were we having to make so many renovations to a stadium that wasn't even a decade old? Like putting in the catch, the lights, and all that other stuff. You would have thought that would have been priority 1 when putting in the new stadium. You could have thought, oh, well, they didn't have the idea for the catch. That's very possible, but you don't have to put it in within the first decade. They put it in, like, what, 2015? 5 years old? That's crazy. They're already gutting part of the stadium. I almost view that as, like, irresponsibility by the Pollad ownership to have to gut part of their stadium. And, I mean, people go sit in the catch, don't get me wrong, but I would never pay as much as they ask. And that's just me personally, to sit in the catch. No way, Jose. I'll go sit right next to it in the grandstand. I don't need a little tablet to show me what the TV broadcast looks like. Screw that. I'm going to a Twins game to get a game.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. First delivery to him on the way. Yanked hard with foul to the right.
And if you ask, yes, I've been down into the catch prior to the game starting.
It's a pop-up now. Rain calls for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Ben Metzger. Here comes the first pitch. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well at late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra base.
So the Gophers with the double. Henry Davis fouls it off.
So far on the year, Davis carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau.
My son and wife are up, so it might not be the most quiet thing in the world around me now.
Here's the 0-1.
So I might cut the microphone in and out.
Well off the plate for a ball. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Grounded to third. And there's out number 2. Ben Blanco will stand in again
Yeah.
as we flash you back here to the 4th inning.
I understand that philosophy in 25 years. That's, what, realistically only like a decade and a half away. Stadium's already a decade old. I hope we don't have to get a new stadium. I feel like we got like the perfect major renovations and upgrades, of course, but I think we're at a spot in Minneapolis with an open air stadium to where we probably won't want to go back to a dome. I hope.
A 1 pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Throw down to second here is
Wow.
Graham, and into center
That wasn't
field.
even me making that mistake.
And
I'll
they'll
take
bring
it.
up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue. We'll see how they
Wow,
want to score
I
this
cannot
one.
believe computer just did that. I mean, I've made that mistake, don't get me wrong, but check it.
And
There we
a
go.
check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1.
1-2 count, 2 outs, bottom of the 6th.
High
Hit
fly
well.
ball out to straightaway center.
But out.
Number 19 is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. C.J. Rodriguez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start.
I hope we can have Target Field for upwards of 8 decades if baseball is still going that long.
Now a ball pulled hard but foul off to the left.
I pray baseball is going for another 8 decades. That'd be amazing.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled the ball 1-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Here comes the right fielder.
There we go.
He
The
gets
one
there,
that confused
and
me
makes
was
the play for the first
Atlanta
down.
Stadium, where it was only like 25 years old,
Set to go.
and they got a new stadium.
And I think the question becomes
Literally
how much
25
longer
years.
are they gonna stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager. Especially when
There we
the
go.
guy's still
Hit to
pitching.
right field.
Kind of
Usher
look for
got
some
it.
signs. Is he starting to get
Perfect.
hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Now at the plate, Harrison Rain. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his
Why
role
did they
pretty
turn?
soon.
You know,
Last thing you want is
honestly,
for things to
I
start
don't know
going
why
right.
Atlanta got a new
Have a guy
baseball
ready to
stadium.
turn to.
Davis.
I really don't. So if you go and play MLB20 or 19, the old Atlanta Stadium is in the classics, and you can still play in it, and it looks just fine. It's still plenty modern. I don't know. Time for the stretch. This game moving by pretty damn quick, if you ask me.
Gets the call from the pen to take over on the
Meldana,
mound.
that's how I'm going to say his name from now on. Frickin' 4 games last series of him, and now I get 3 more.
Now
It
in
was
the
really loud.
box.
I'll just have to move the mic or something.
Here's the fielder.
Oh,
Down the left
shit.
field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball.
You don't want to count? Oh, foul ball.
Another foul ball.
No.
Got him to reach.
Like, I understood even why they got a new football stadium, but I didn't think they needed to. Maybe it's like pressure of being in the South, because all the other Southern teams have pretty damn good stadiums besides New Orleans. And even then, New Orleans just keeps investing money into it because of the nostalgia factor. They want to pull Prosecki. I don't.
So here now is the pitch.
I'm going to let Prosecki go as long as he can possibly go.
So we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, and that when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of
If I can get even Prosecki one more inning, it's worth it.
watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Pull in now up to bat.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed 1-1.
Yeah, I told my dad that Atlanta was getting a new stadium. He couldn't believe it, baseball-wise. He couldn't believe it. He's like, why do they need one?
High in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now batting, August Martin. We're in the
But you know, the Metrodome realistically was only up for like 33-ish years. And both the Twins and the Vikings wanted to get out. So, I mean, it's not too far out of the realm of possibility.
Early lead on this offense would have really helped set them in.
Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton on the offensive side. Give yourself a chance to get the tying run to the plate late in the game. That's exactly what happened.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch. He's
Got him, looking.
doesn't take any pitches off the grinder. Always seems to make it difficult.
Their new stadium is okay. I wouldn't even classify it as elite or an amazing stadium. I honestly think it's just okay. Yeah, definitely not the biggest fan on just getting a new stadium because you want one. Like,
He is a multi-dimensional player out there.
maybe fans down there are just like too spoiled and they want like the newest of the newest of the new. But like, if you want new seats, stadiums can actually pretty much make that happen. It's just general, simple updates. Replace the seats. Get new ones. Have them be similar, but get new ones. Cost money, sure, but it's not the cost of a new stadium. Get him. Get him. Prosecki, it was worth it. 110 pitches for Prosecki. Great outing. Might get loud. My wife's about to start the washer. If it gets too loud, I'll just mute my mic. Huff now up to pitch. And Levy up to bat. Oh my. I thought that was going to be it. Levy up to bat. And that is up the middle for Justin Levy. He got a base hit. So good. Levi Usher, the contact guru, now up to bat.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Good speed at first and good speed at the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to
0-2 count.
If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time.
Strikeout. Probably gotta get someone warming up in the pen here. Our entire pen is pretty much healthy. That's miraculous.
You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away.
Definitely a different story than last Tennessee series.
Thomas is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ben Metzger.
Ben Metzinger. Lefty versus righty matchup.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, does that get through? No. Great diving play, and they got him. Amazing.
Isaiah Thomas. They'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
All right, Isaiah Thomas now up to bat. Prosecki throwing his 111th pitch of the game. The only guy who's really figured out Prosecki on the day is Thomas. Oh, foul ball.
Foul right side.
And hit well, gone. Maybe trying to push Prosecki just a little too far and a little too hard.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down one right now. Feeling pretty good. They can come back.
So digging in now. And the starter remains.
Elliott going to come into the game with a 1-run lead.
Maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that.
No on, no out. 1-run game. Adam Elliott misses with the fastball.
It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatigued.
2-0 pitch.
So I can't
Coming
see
up.
it being out there much longer.
Adam Elliott comes out of the bullpen to shut things
There we
down
go.
here in the ninth. He declines the black here with a curveball, 2-1.
Nolan 0 for 3 on the day.
Hits this one hard the
1 for
other
4.
way. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that.
No bueno.
Right there trying to save him some extra base.
Down the line, foul.
They'll be looking for something he can
Carter
drive
Young.
and drive home that
Strike 2.
fastball called for strike 2.
The 0-2 pitch. Oh, diving play. Missed it.
In the dirt.
The throw to second. Got him! Yeah, buddy. What a throw by Henry Davis. The 2-2 pitch. Oh no. That's going to get in. Yes. Man. The steal. Shoot safe. Davis 0 for 3 on the day. It's been terrible with runner in scoring position. Off the wall. Oh no. Oh no. This is not good. Going to intentionally walk the batter. Double play opportunity. Bat.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
There we go. Strike 1. The splitter. 6, 4, 3 Gophers win.
It's a double play as they strand the potential tying
So perfect on the day. The win over Michigan State in maximum football. The win over North Chicago. And now the win over Tennessee. Gophers getting the dub at the Metrodome. And my hearing just got shot. What the hell? I am hearing frickin'. Oh, what the hell. Wow. Like my hearing went out just for a second there. That was bizarre. Alright. Thank you everybody for tuning in to the Golden Gophers Dynasty Baseball. A win over Tennessee. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't easy. But a win is a win, is a win is a win, is a win is a win. Thank you everybody. Adios.